Hi, I'm Sean Thomas, and I've partnered with Visa Checkout in Williams-Sonoma to save you time, so you can throw the perfect backyard bonfire. With Visa Checkout, you can get what you need online in fewer clicks, so you can spend less time planning and more time by the bonfire with your friends. All right, guys, so the first thing I'm gonna do here is just some basic beef and pepper sliders. I'm using a great beef for my burger. It's 80-20 ratio. I want a little bit of fat content because I don't want my burgers to be too thin and too lean. Very simple seasoning on this, a little sea salt. Next is gonna be some crushed black pepper. Make sure this is nice and peppered up. That should do it. Just a little olive oil. It's gonna help with my cooking process and make sure those burgers don't stick to my grill. I'm gonna use my hands, don't worry, I washed them. I'm just gonna mix all this delicious flavor up. For size of these burger patties, I'm gonna recommend 1 inch to 1.5 inches of burger diameter and about 1/2 inch thick. For my peppers and onions, very, very simple. Gonna take a little bit of balsamic vinegar, a little bit more oil to help with that cooking process, just a touch. And again, simple seasoning, pinch of sea salt, and crushed black pepper. I'm gonna put my peppers and onions on the grill first. This is gonna keep everything on the grill. If you ask me, the peppers and onion, the consistency, you want a little bit of crunch and a little softness, that in-between area. Next is gonna be my burgers. These are gonna cook quick. I'd say maybe 2 minutes on these guys. And sliders are hard to control the temperature because they are so thin, but I'm gonna go for medium rare, and I hope my guests will be happy with that. So this is a sharp cheddar. I'm gonna put these right on there. All my ingredients are now prepared, so now it's time to build my burger. Pick out a nice, fat, juicy burger slider here, some baby romaine, some of my charred peppers and onions. Top that off like so. And that is my beef and pepper slider. Delicious. Time to cook that shrimp. They're medium sized. I've peeled them, I've deveined them, but I left the tails on. A little bit of that sea salt. Next thing here is gonna be a little bit of olive oil. This is Mexican beer. It's light, it's got a nice yeast content, and that yeast is gonna add some nice complexity on that grill. Next, chipotle in adobo. And I just want the sauce from that, so I'm just gonna get some of that goodness. A little cilantro, highlight some of those flavors, and onto the grill. Right on this roaster, nice and hot. A little bit of sauce on top. Can already smell that beer cooking, all those great chipotle spices. Easiest way to tell if your shrimp is cooked is the color. You want it to be a nice pink. This has a little char around the sides, which I'm not mad at all. All right, those are my chipotle shrimp skewers. Now, let's get some drinks going. First thing is gonna be a bourbon-based cocktail. It's an old fashioned. So I have raw sugar cubes. I'm just gonna pop one in there, and I'm gonna soak it with bitters. It's gonna be about 5 dashes there. I'm gonna add a little bit of soda water. Here's my bar kit. I have a bottle opener here. The nice thing is the bottom of it doubles as a muddler, like so. Next, the most important ingredient. This is a high rye Kentucky straight bourbon. I'm gonna do 2 ounces. It is an exact science, so jiggers are involved. A cocktail is only as good as the ice you use. I have some King Cube molds here. They're a lot bigger than normal ice. It's gonna chill the cocktail down without diluting it as much. This is called an aromatic cocktail, so there's no need to shake it. Instead, I'm gonna stir it. As I'm stirring it, it's going to start to dissolve that sugar as the whiskey eats away at it, and it's gonna send all that flavor and sweetness right into my beverage, which is exactly what I want. All right. One of the most important aspects of a good cocktail is the garnish. Using orange peel, I wanna try to get a nice backbone, make sure it maintains its integrity. Then I'm gonna express that orange oil over the rim of this glass and drop that in. I'm also gonna use lemon peel. It's a sharper, more vibrant smell, and it's gonna bring out some of those rye notes as well. And that's it, a classic old fashioned. For my vodka lovers, I'm making a classic I'm sure most of you have heard. It's called a Moscow Mule. Traditionally, Moscow Mules are served in copper mugs, so if you can get them, I highly recommend it. Fill it with ice here, like so. Next, 2 ounces of my melon vodka. This is a really high quality ginger beer. It's got a lot of really nice ginger flavor, which is important. Squeeze a lime, give your drink a little acidity. Then my garnish, a couple pieces of candied ginger. Just pop that right on the edge there. And you have a Moscow Mule. I mean, what a simple, easy way to create a very memorable evening for me and my friends. Time to go stand by that bonfire.
Hi.
Hey, everyone, this is my friend Megan.
I came to crash your party, but I brought gifts. So it's my take on s'mores. I have some grilled pound cake and Nutella. I grilled the pound cake beforehand, so it's like nice and smoky.
I have a very special marshmallow toasting technique. I call it the Statue of Liberty.
So I just spread the Nutella on one of the sides, so that's the chocolate part of it. And then you smush it. You know your way around a marshmallow.